Hey, what's up, y'all? This is let's draw on something extra here. I'm Craig L. Smith II, born and raised 773, relocated to the 901, then located by getting away from the bullshit of the 256, and now I have returned to the 662. So y'all will definitely know how I do. As the title state, I got a little bone to pick about Southaven. And this has been a plaguing rant I've been having for the longest, and I been wanting to get this out my chest. Okay, actually, this is my I can I've been but this is my second go round in South Haven. Okay, South Haven, Mississippi, and I lived here in South Haven from 2007 to 2000 and 14, 13, because between 14 and 15 I later moved to Horn Lake, which is a little bit better and more accessible on a lot of things. But my gripe with South Haven for the longest is this, and I'm going to point out the problems. You building all these businesses, you know, and to my understanding, well, first and foremost, my understanding, South Haven has a new mayor, so I don't know who this guy is, but from what my mom tells me, this dude ain't no fucking joke. I mean, he ain't militant, you know what I mean? He balls on the wall because he's basically recleaning the shit that the last guy, and it's been documented about him, about the previous mayor was you know but yeah, my gripe about South Haven is this, and I hope that the new mayor can put and fit it within the budget, um for people that don't have access to transportation like myself. Now, build some damn sidewalks. Come on now. I mean, that's fine and good. Yeah, walking on grass is good, but sometimes they can wear them damn shoes down to the ground. Me now, I have to walk most of the time to where I have to go. People getting tired walking on grass. I want to walk on, walk on the concrete or something. And then really, like, if people that are familiar with South Haven, we had this street called Airways. It really runs in Memphis, Tennessee, but when you take it straight out, it'll go all the way down. Airways Boulevard goes all the way down, past Mississippi and down to Mississippi. I forgot where Airways ended, but when you're going down like Airways, the State Line Road, Rasco Road, and Goodman Road. And I forgot where else it stops at. I think it stops when you get to Hernando, I believe. I'm not sure, Holly Springs or something like that. But man, that little strip right there, from State Line all the way to Goodman, and then when you get past the Circle K over there on Goodman, and we got two Circle Ks. We got a BP Circle K, and we got a Shell Circle K. Now, the Shell Circle K got a sidewalk, but from State Line to Goodman, come on, man. Y'all got a fucking budget. Y'all finally getting with the times on a lot of stuff. Because when I last came here back in June, some of them businesses, especially on Highway 51, they kind of been picking up a little bit. They kind of, as I like to say, they kind of raised their tempo up just a little bit. And South Haven is finally doing it. Put some damn sidewalks on there for folks to walk on. Cause man, I'm tired of walking on grass. I'm telling it's supposed to help out the ligaments and stuff when it's running and everything. But you also got to consider the fact, if people walking on the side of the road, the police will tell you, hey, you can't walk on the side of the road. Where else we gonna walk? Build some damn sidewalks. So this is my plea to South Haven. Build some fucking damn sidewalks. You got money. Hey, all these folks got money to revitalize business like on Highway 51. Some little ranky-dank ass laundromat. The dude whoever the previous owner didn't give a flying flip about it, is now one of the most hottest restaurants / laundromat there is today. Allen's Meat Market. Let me give a shout out to them. They're located on Highway 51 in Southaven before you get to the auto zone. If you're coming from Memphis, Tennessee, or you going to Memphis, if you come from Memphis, Tennessee, it's gonna be on the left side on 51 and Rasco Road. And if you're going to Memphis, Tennessee, it's gonna be on your right. But yeah, Allen's Meat Market was some little shabby, rinky-dink, shitty laundromat that was revitalized by the new owner. And I give him or her big props on that because, man, I got some food from Allen's Meat Market. Emphasize the word meat market because they fix some fresh food. They cut fresh meat and everything. Don't just change your cooks. That's all I got to say. Don't just change your cooks there. But my problem with Southaven as of late, since I moved here from 2007 for a minute, they don't have it's no damn sidewalks, and you got to walk on the side of the road and everything, and then police want to stop you and tell you about walk all on the grass and everything. Now in Alabama, if somebody walking on the side of the road, the drivers are gonna have respect for that person that's walking on the side of the road by getting in the other lane and driving. That's what you're supposed to do, people. If you live in Southaven, Mississippi, I want you to listen. If you see a person driving on your side and walking on the side of the lane you driving on, utilize some common sense and get your ass over on that other lane. Period. Yeah, a lot of people don't think like I do. I know that because see, I use my brain pretty good. And let's be real, some people that I do know have some little fucked up ways of thinking and their fucked up ways. Sometimes their fucked up ways of thinking is not the best damn way. So get a clue. Okay? But if you see somebody walking on the side of the road that you're driving on, get your ass over on that other side. Don't honk at them and tell them get out the way so you can speed up to the corner so you can go to your baby mama or baby daddy's house or go to the stove so you can get you a pack or a cigarillo or something so you can roll and have your little daily routine going. But my rant about Southaven is this. Besides, there ain't no damn sidewalks, so ain't no excuse for y'all not to put no sidewalks. Okay, because I noticed back in June, hey, you guys is getting ready to build some sidewalks over here up on South Crescent Goodman, where Steak and Shake is and where Longhorn Steakhouse is right behind my mom. Y'all getting ready to start building on sidewalks and that. What happened? Y'all stop? Come on, man. Don't nobody like to walk on no damn grass all the time. Come on. Southaven, you got a new mayor. Step your game up. You got money. Step your fucking game up. What you trying to save up for a Black Friday city spending spree sale or something? Shit. Now I can tell you good benefit about Southaven. Gas cheap as fuck. The Marathon across the street from my mom's apartment, their gas is $2.09 and 9 cents a gallon. So if anybody is living in Southaven or coming through Southaven trying to find some cheap gas, Marathon on Airways Boulevard, Airways to Southcrest. Southcrest Boulevard has gas for $2.09 and 9 cents. I just said it. BP Circle K and Shell Circle K had their gas at $2.19 and 9 cents. Now, if you're coming from Olive Branch and you're going to Olive Branch, Murphy's gas station with the two ATMs, the one that's free and the one that's not free, they got their gas at $2.07 and 9 cents, I believe. Yeah, so you're going to find you some cheap ass gas here. But my rant about Southaven is this. There ain't no damn sidewalks for folks to walk on. And popos, I understand you got to do your job. I respect you. I tip my hat off to you for the job you do. But don't pull somebody over, getting their ID all the time, and then tell them to walk on the side of the grass. What if they ain't got no grass to walk on? I even had one guy had a nerve to tell me when back in the past, y'all, man, shit, maybe you need to start driving a car, you wouldn't have to be walking. Fuck you. So and people that are walking in Southaven, if somebody tell you that, tell them fuck you. Okay? And I give it to them. I mean, Southaven is a suburb of Memphis, Tennessee. It's a little small town. It's basically a retirement town. Not too much trouble happens here. Like I said, the gas is cheap, but South Haven's issue for the longest been plaguing since the last mayor was in here. Okay, like the Tangier Outlet Mall. The Tangier Outlet Mall was supposed to been here about 13 years ago, and it made its debut back in 2015 or 2016, if I believe. But instead, you get that little crappy ass shit that's further down on further down on South Crest, right behind the Walmart. That's what he put his money on. We're talking about, oh, it's a big outlet mall. That ain't no outlet mall. That's a strip mall. That's a cheap ass version of a strip mall for you to cover up your little extramarital same sex affairs. Appreciate whoever watching and appreciate whoever giving a thumbs up. So say something. What up, Jimmy J? I figured it was you, Ninja. But shit, I got a lot of hangups about Southaven, man. I mean, damn. I mean, and then the only thing that people can do on a Thursday and Friday, movie theater. I'm gonna tell you all the places everybody go to, the main places. Kubla Khan Sushi Bar, Mongolian Sushi Bar and Stir Fry, Buffalo Wild Wings, movie theater. Then when you drive further down in the South Crest, everybody goes over there to Fox and Hound. And and I told my story to Fox and Hound, so about my little last incident at Fox and Hound. So hey, I ain't gonna let that bother me. If old boy, I remember his name, the manager named Fred, if he's still there, I'm back and I'm gonna continue to do me. And since Jimmy J responded to that, he remembers that story I told. But I'm gonna freshen up and make it quick. Fred is one of the, I think he is or probably was one of the managers of the Fox and Hound over there at the South Crest shopping center at the Fox and Hound there. I talked to a waitress who I was pretty cool with, and he thought I was flirting with it and want to tell me, a grown ass man, about how I need to conduct myself around white women. And then got the nerve to tell me, well, what you can do up in Chicago, you can't do up in here. Let me tell you something. What the fuck we do up in whether you from Chicago, Atlanta, Dallas, Texas, Los Angeles, Pasadena, San Diego, San Antonio, Miami, Gainesville, Pensacola, New York, Brooklyn, Harlem, wherever the fuck you come from, we still gonna do the things that now I'm saying for myself, for people up in Chicago, and for guys like Jimmy J Smooth and everybody else, we can do what we want to do. We know how to conduct ourselves with people. We know where the racism is in a lot of in some of these states, and believe me, it's a lot of little slick undercover racism here in Southaven. And if you are still racist, let me tell you something. You sad. So Fred, if you still there, and I hope you're watching, no hard feelings. But let me tell you something, and I'm gonna say, and the old Craig Smith is back on this. Nobody tells Craig L. Smith II what he needs to do in a person's business of establishment. I have tact, I have respect, and I use this. I use 15% of this. 10% of my brain, and the other 10%, matter of fact, another 10% is common sense. So I use 20% of my brain. So I don't need you to tell me about how I need to conduct around somebody. Because hey, I've talked to different races that work their my damn self. Long before you decide to program your mouth to tell me what I need to do. Hold on a second. Yeah, ma.
You know when you put this oven on, you have to turn both knobs.
I'm on live. Okay, my bad. My bad. That was my mom's there. She said, "Hey, she had to correct me on the cooking thing." So ignore that. But anyhow, but like I said, I will eventually go back to Fox and Hound. So if Fred hears this, hey, no hard feelings, you cool with me, but don't tell me what to do again. All right, that go for any manager. Don't tell me what to do. I'm grown. I know how to conduct myself out in public. I know how to spot a bigot when I see it, and before they even know it. So, and that's been also one of the little lingering problems in Southaven as well. There's a lot of undercover bigotry going on, and even from some of our folks. My boy Jimmy J Smooth will tell you, and if you want, Jimmy J will definitely school you in from some experiences he had. And believe me, The look on my face still long. He done shared some experiences. He done shared some experiences to the point where he wasn't been doing the Jimmy J Smooth Network on YouTube. Let's put it like that. So my gripe, like I said, my gripe about with Southaven, y'all are cheap. You got the fucking money in your city town budget. Build some damn sidewalks for folks to walk on. I don't want to hear, stop giving excuses. Well, we gotta consider people with their property and blah blah. No. You got the bread. You got the bread, man. Spend it on, man. Make some sidewalks. Stop building more. That's fine and good. You trying to, you finally trying to get modernized with something what the last dude, the last boy, girl, or girl, boy couldn't do. I drove down. I was with a friend of mine. And we went to go get something to eat. And driving down 51, we went past Rochester. And I'm see if anybody in Southaven knows. We drive down 51 in Rochester, the Energy building. That's the light company there. And across the way from it, there was, man, and from what I remember, there was an empty space there. So now they're going to build something right there, right next to the Wynn Job Center. And right behind that is the Soto Arena where they hold their annual flea market. And you get some good bargains from that shit too. And right across from that arena is my old apartments. And if you cut through the little wooded area of my arena, you're going to automatically be in Horn Lake. The apartments over there in Horn Lake by Popeyes. That's how I would get the Popeyes and Ryan's quicker. But now Ryan's is now old Golden Corral. So, yeah. So now they get ready to build something right there. I mean, if you building all these outlet malls, if you revitalizing certain parts of all these businesses and stuff, put some damn sidewalks up. Okay, yeah, Highway 51 got some. Okay, true enough. But we need some more. Need some more. Memphis got them. Some areas of Memphis got them. But man, most of us some of us that are walking and back to walking, we're getting tired of walking in the street and getting tired of stopped by the police all the time and having them telling us, hey, we need to walk on the side of the road. I would be smart and somebody be smart. Say, well, if you don't want police to stop you on the side of the road, man, just hurry up, get your ass caught. I'm working on that. Because mine, I had to take mine back to Drive Time. Big shout out to them because they was expecting me to pay a car note on a car that had a damaged head gasket plus some. So, with that being said, like I said, Southaven, yeah, I'm back. I'm noticing some improvements, but that's my main pet peeve. You got all this money in the city budget, or city and town budget, excuse me. Build some damn sidewalks. If you build businesses, build some sidewalks. So that being said, and excuse the interruption about with my mom's coming in on the live about something I didn't do. I'm staying with them, helping her out helping her out getting stuff like that. You gotta help family out. You only got one mom. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and fix me something to eat, y'all. I figure I put this video up. Appreciate the like, Jimmy Jam, and big shout out. And since you were my one viewer, and so if anybody living in Southaven or whatnot, Horn Lake or whatever, hey, feel free to comment on this video if you see it. So other than that, I'm out.